Hi Divas, Katya here. While Miss Pink is out getting hair plugs, I want to kindly remind you that we are going on tour. I go through hell doing ads about going on tour. The Very Bald and Very Beautiful tour will be heading to such lovely places like Chicago, Toronto, and Boston, maybe. For tickets and more, head over to trixieandkatya.com. Thank you, Fat Queen. Hi, everybody. We need to address the antelope in the room.
Yeah, what is that?
It's my primary abuser.
Oh, is this the incident? You should have had your wig on.
I may
Protected
have.
by a
No,
wig.
I did not have my wig on. Well, it's at home. Usually don't do wigs at home. You see that?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, shit. Ripped off. Wait a minute. Did that break off when it hit you?
it sure the fuck
Can I feel
did.
how heavy it is?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So it was up.
This is like 20 pounds.
It was up like, yeah, maybe 15.
15? Okay.
Maybe 12. I don't know. It was heavy, but it was like up, like imagine.
Kind of creeps me out.
Oh yeah, it's really creepy. Also,
Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh. And that thing is dead, and that thing doesn't even know that it's a star now. A star is born.
so gross. I had to get a tetanus shot. I had to get stitches. I have a lovely scar.
You know I'm gay. Why do you think I give a shit about you and your taxidermy when you have these shoes on? Let's see the shoes. Holy shit. I love these.
Maybe get the shoes. Get the shoes. Rochester, New York.
Really cute.
Aren't they
really
fun?
cute. Really
Well,
cute.
Because I'm
Put
getting
some taps on them.
baby. Every cell in my body was incorporated not to rhinestone them.
Why would you do that? They look great on their own.
Because I'm a fag.
I guess, but you wouldn't have worn them. You wouldn't have worn rhinestone
No.
shoes.
I'm not that baby, I'm not that gay.
Baby, I'm not that gay.
But because I am older,
right.
getting older, and I'm sort of like I'm at a crossroads where actually I'm overdue to be at this crossroads where like
Are we going to talk about your personal style?
no.
Oh.
We're just talking about
I wasn't going to talk about it. I had nothing to say on the subject. Go on.
I need to be I after 40 you should or one often thinks about slacks rather than jeans. Button downs, but you know what I mean? Like maturing up your
So this is about personal style.
yeah, theoretically.
I agree because at a certain point, I don't know. I'm at a point where I'm like, when you're my age and you're bald, a t-shirt doesn't hit the way you think it does.
Well, at the gym it does.
At the gym it does. At home it does.
Mm-hmm.
But in general, I don't know.
What do you feel about a super oversized t-shirt with the shoulder off and no panties on?
At home?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why not? It reminds me of the mom in Poltergeist, which is in like that jersey.
Yes.
Love Poltergeist.
Me too.
Loves Poltergeist.
What's her name? Joan. The mom.
Angelina Jolie.
Jo Beth Williams.
Oh.
Jo Beth Williams.
Jo Beth Williams and
Love
Craig
her.
C.
Craig T. Nelson.
Craig T. Nelson. And what is it? Craig C. Riley. Who's that?
John C. Riley.
Oh fuck. Craig T. Nelson. Carol Ann, Daddy's gonna give you a spanking. Boner. Instant boner.
Tangina. Kaylan. Boner.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Was that you? Oh.
Yeah. People who know where I am right now.
Yeah.
Texting me. Can you talk?
Well,
No, bitch.
yes, you can to me.
I'm out here literally keeping these lights on.
Thank you. And speaking of lights, I have sunglasses on because I have two black eyes.
Oh, that's tough. What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Right.
I'm just kidding. I don't have two black eyes.
The reveal.
Yeah. Imagine if there were no eyes underneath it.
Well,
What's going on, Mary?
Girl,
I love those glasses, by the way.
oh, thank you. I got them in the TikTok shop.
What is this tick? I don't want to know about it.
It's this beautiful union of me on a gummy.
Is it Timu?
Me on a gummy and me seeing something and saying, hey. And you know what for people like me who have no personal style, it's my catalyst is if I see a bald person in an outfit and they only look half stupid, I'm like, maybe that could happen for me.
Yeah.
Because the thing about being bald is you got to stay in your lane. You got to know that everything with a bald haircut changes.
I know. I can't relate
There's
anymore.
no boy next door that's bald. That boy is sick.
I was going to say Jimmy Fund.
Right. In a
that's the
movie,
Jimmy
like
Fund.
the boy next door who's bald
Is powder or has cancer.
Right. Yes. So
Or a lovely monk, the golden child.
I think what you do, the kind of gothy thing, I think bald or not bald is great.
Yeah. When you're alternative, you can get a lot. You can get away with a lot.
Oh my God.
because you don't want to be Jeff Bezos. You don't want
No.
to be Jeff Bezos.
No.
Did you say mustache? I
Yeah.
would sooner unalive.
I love mustaches.
You do.
Love it. It's
I
an
mean, people
immediate
do.
launch. It's an immediate yes for me.
So do you think how many notches up the hot scale does a man go when he rocks a mustache? I'm sure. Does it depend?
A full click.
Really?
A full notch. Absolutely.
Interesting. Can you give an example?
Superman.
Which
The old
one?
Superman.
Which one? Christopher Reeve?
No, the middle Superman.
Henry Cavill.
Yes. When he had a mustache, I was like, well,
What about
now we took chocolate cake, rich Bruce Bogtrotter chocolate cake, and we dumped cocaine on it. And so we're sniffing and eating.
We're boofing.
We're boofing. We're completely boofing.
What about speaking of Superman?
Did you see the woke Superman?
The David Corn Sweat one?
Corn Sweat?
Corn Sweat. His last name is Corn Sweat.
Corn Sweat.
Corn Sweat. CORENSWET.
I loved it.
Mary, that man is talk about. I mean, I don't know about the movie.
I loved the
I
movie.
love Nicholas Hoult. Love him.
Oh my God. Nicholas Hoult. Can I say, I know we don't have guests anymore. Nicholas, you better come on the YouTube channel.
Yeah. Or
I love him. I've
yeah.
loved him in everything.
Me too.
He's one of my celebrity crushes. Warm Bodies, 8. X-Men, 8. Superman, 8.
Nosferatu 8 chomped.
Yeah. The world doesn't seem to be receiving Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
When we saw it early, Katya and I saw it super early, I thought it would be like what Heated Ravelry is.
Well,
No one's like changing their Twitter bio to Frankenstein movie.
you know, I think because we enjoyed it in that, we get the movies like that. Like, I Care a Lot. That Chopped Up was so cunt. I watched the whole thing. Not as quite cunt.
Frankenstein?
No, I'm saying like when we watch a movie on Netflix, we get the clip show.
I love
So
it.
all we got was cunty Mia Goth outfit after cunty Mia Goth outfit after beautiful set piece after beautiful set piece.
Right.
But like, just in terms of the story, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, those outfits, every time she was on screen, you're like,
Can I jump into the future a little bit? We just filmed this video yesterday remember we had Luscious on this pod?
Yeah.
Luscious Masker, you guys remember Icon Legend, the best.
Don't do it.
Remember how she said, you said, will you do my makeup? And she said, I'll do you, but it's like a little one too. Remember she said, I'm going to get you in and out of this makeup station in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Remember she said like the girls are spending too much time doing makeup.
Yeah.
I did a video yesterday where I said, I'm going to take 30 minutes. I put a timer on my iPhone and I said, I'm not just going to like stop at 30. I'm going to make sure every step is done in 30 minutes.
Cunty.
Not
Ate it.
cunty.
Beautiful.
Fine.
Good even.
Check it on YouTube, you guys. I couldn't believe it. And now I'm like, remember how we've talked about when you rush an hour face, 45 minutes, you're like, damn, what have I been doing? Now that I've touched 30 and been like, I finished in 25 and had 5 minutes to go blend and like touch things up.
Yeah. Well,
And then when we do like Bald and the Beautiful, those big stages and no meet and greet, I'm kind of like,
well, here's the thing though. I like to I like to relax, have a little cocktail, take my time.
Kamora Hall, 8 hours.
Mary.
It's actually.
But what about Jinx Monsoon? She does the paint by numbers.
She does like a marine layer. She does like the Earth's mantle, the crust. You know what I mean? She's doing like
she color blocking,
pouring foundation,
blends it
like
all
a
out,
house.
and then starts.
She takes like Mabel. I think Jinx, you can correct me if you remember how to use your phone. When she came over to my house, I think she used Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. Do you know about this product?
I sure do.
That hockey puck of glass.
I sure do.
And I love Maybelline. We both have Maybelline Fit Me foundation on today.
Yeah, and I have it on. Well, you can't see mine because it's underneath.
It's on. Did that bump ever go away? It did, right?
Excuse me.
Remember the ingrown hair?
Bring that up right now.
From
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
huge bump.
Oh yeah, huge.
Was it herpes? Was it ingrown hair?
No, that was a fucking devastating ingrown hair. Devastating.
Remember how
it was?
It was purple.
Fucking disgusting. Mary, it was because underneath the surface, the evil lies underneath.
Right.
It's a twisted root of a tangled hair.
Right.
Disgusting. The fruits of the devil.
There's chronic pain. There's something diabolical about being in drag and your base level is not 100% healthy.
Because mama,
if you're sick, if you're in pain, everything
if
else
you're at
sucks.
100%, you get into drag, you're down to 30%.
Down to 30%.
You are in pain.
Yeah.
I was just talking about this with somebody. It's like with Fina, it was like the paradox of drag is that the more, as the steps progress and you become this cuntified version of yourself, the comfort level degrades so drastically that it's at odds with that feeling.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
And you start to lose the battle.
Yes.
The pain starts to overtake the awareness
Yeah.
that you're this hot bitch.
Yeah. Especially with movement too. Like if you are corseted and padded and then wigged, like you're not like Twyla Tharp. You can't do Lucinda Childs.
No,
you can't do
can't.
Alvin You're
No.
like, duh.
I'm doing all the music festivals this year. Some of them have been announced, but I'm doing a bunch of them. And some of them are in the summer, like in the South.
I don't know why you do this to yourself.
But I called Amy, my costumer, and I said, listen, because originally we were going to do for the show a bustier with a sculpted cups and stuff that we would like pin things on for quick changes.
Mm-hmm.
And I called her and said, I just don't think. So Bonnaroo.
Yeah.
Bonnaroo's in Tennessee in the middle of summer.
Why the fuck would
outside.
anybody do that? Why?
So I called her and said, I just don't think we can put me in a corset in like 100 degrees outside.
What you can do? Get one of those Japanese cooling suits. They exist. They exist for workers are wearing these Japanese cooling suits in Japan.
What?
Oh yeah, baby, look it up. Google it. It's a thing. Also, to the point of sweating, I have a revelation that I would love to share with you.
What is it?
So, I had a gig. I guess I can't talk about it right now, but a wonderful like dream gig.
TV
gig. So,
I don't want to say anything, but we both got
both-
the TV gigs of our lives.
Yeah, we both booked TV gigs on shows that we not only love, but that are objectively incredible.
Mm-hmm. We only got the jobs from years of saying how much we like it, which is so much better than auditioning. I have
Mary,
to say, just beg
thank
to
you.
be on things. Don't audition.
No.
Just at every turn, cheat out to the camera and say how much you love the show.
Yeah.
That's the move.
I was invited to be on this show.
Because I said no. Just kidding.
They wrote a part for me, Mary, and I memorized the lines. I did. Anyways, so, but I went to a costume fitting. And then I was like spiraling because the outfit was so incredibly hot. So it's like, it's over.
It's
over.
absolutely over.
So I went to go get out my
you
stitches.
start crying.
I almost did. I went to go get my stitches out at that fucking crazy concierge place. And I said, hey, baby. Hello, Miss NP, nurse practitioner. I did a little Googling this morning. What do you think about glycopyrrolate? She's like, what? She went and did a little Googling. There is a medication that anesthesiologists use during surgery to help stop secretions in the body. So, and the off-label use for this is it stops sweating. You stop sweating. I was like, this sounds too good to be true. She sure did write me a script for that, and I went and picked it up 2 hours later.
It worked.
Baby.
Were you hot still?
I was hot. So yeah, here's the thing. I went to the gym the night before to test it out. I'll go work out, go in the sauna, see what the tea is. It didn't work. It didn't really work that much. But if you are not exerting yourself, it's for event-specific hyperhidrosis. Like if you have a business meeting, for example, and you are sweating buckets.
Oh, this could be great for my panic attacks.
No. I mean, wait, are you joking?
No,
I'm
because
serious. Yeah.
sweating is a symptom of like an anxiety attack.
Of course. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So like, you know how a lot of people are just like, they get crazy sweaty hands. They got to shake hands with people. It's like a huge liability.
What is it?
Hyperhidrosis.
Hyperhidrosis.
Yeah.
And that's when your balls are so
just
big,
so huge with
and
saline.
purple with
Yeah.
saline.
Yeah.
And they drag behind you.
Yeah. It's the snail trail kind of effect.
Are your nipples wired? Are they? You never answer. Because when people want to touch my nipples sexually, it does nothing. It's like,
Mary,
I feel like I let them down because they love to touch the nipple and be like, isn't that intense? And I'm like,
you might as well just like suck on a brick wall. It's the same thing.
Right.
Suck on a brick wall, bitch. I have a friend who, if you blew on his nipples, he would just jizz all over the place.
Right.
It's like nice. Isn't that nice?
it's
for
always
you?
the sober guys.
Oh, he ain't sober.
Oh, damn. Well, TikTok.
TikTok. But wait, so I took the medication and got to take it on an empty stomach. Very important. Very important. Very important. Side effect, dry mouth. Very dry mouth. So took the med, did the scene, and I was a little bit physical at the end of the scene. Vina comes over. She's my assistant. She goes to blot me. There's nothing to blot.
Oh, interesting. Are you going to use this at Netflix? We don't sweat at Netflix.
No.
Yeah.
No. I mean,
What about live
we're
gigs?
literally just. Well, so I can't use it in a club. because I'm moving around. I'm like, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm worried about, your body having an adverse effect if it can't sweat.
So that's the danger. You can overheat.
Yeah,
so
that's
you can
what
overheat.
I would worry about.
But not when you're on a TV set, not really moving around for a limited amount of time. And
that's the perfect scenario.
Well, I mean, think about it. Like, imagine you're giving a TED Talk and you're terrified.
Right.
And there's hot lights and you're in a sequined catsuit. I would take it for that.
I have a real question. If you could give a TED Talk, first of all, would you go to the TED Talks if you could? Would you go to watch them?
Wait, it depends on who's talking.
A single drop of blood. What would you give it on today?
Today I would give it on. That's a good question. I would give it on. No, I would give it on.
Recording 250 episodes of the Bond.
Oh my God!
Oh wait, no, wait, let's go back to that. Congratulations, by the way.
Let's celebrate that.
Mary, congratulations for the win at the Golden Globes on Best Podcast.
Oh my God, I couldn't believe it.
I was shocked.
Can I be honest?
I was shocked.
Y'all can make fun of me. I believed we could be nominated. I don't care if that's delusion. I believe in us. Shoot me in the head, bitch.
No.
Millennial optimism right
baby.
here. I'm happy we're nominated for GLAAD Award. I lost it for Trixie Motel, I think, 3 years
We're
ago.
going
and
together.
I'm still mad.
There's strength
This
in
is
numbers.
the two I think we got to take down.
Baby.
I think we got to take Lust Culch down at the knees.
Yeah.
Yep. And
One,
now
two.
Bowen has quit SNL, so he needs the work. And then Caleb Heron, who's fucking funny and nice, I'm going to have to push him down a hill.
That's okay.
So these are the three people we're going to have to take out to
Amy?
win.
Oh, no, we got to take out Amy, too.
Both Lust Culch
Yeah.
and then Caleb.
And Amy.
And I think that we could scoop the GLAAD Award. Bob the Drag Queen has like 16 GLAAD Awards. Can you and I get one?
Thank you. And why are there two A's in that word?
Glade.
GLAAD.
What is it? Gay, lesbian, and...
Alcoholics Anonymous. Divorcees.
Gay, lesbian, alcoholic, anonymous. Divas.
This episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by Hims. In these dim and frostbitten days of winter, when the sky hangs low like a weary velvet curtain and every sunbeam feels like a forgotten rumor, we're reminded that darkness is never the final act. According to the National Institutes of Health, as many as 30 million men in the United States experience erectile dysfunction. It is more common than a bad night's sleep, more ordinary than the long shadow of a December afternoon. The good news is simple and radiant. Hims makes getting access to treatment effortless so you can feel like your truest self again without stress or awkwardness. Confidence should not be complicated. And just as winter's bleak hush inevitably yields to the triumphant blossoms of spring, so too can the frozen stillness of ED melt into warmer, brighter days with the help of Hims. Through Hims, you can access personalized prescription treatment options for ED, including hard mints and Sex RX Plus Climax Control if prescribed. They even offer trusted generics that cost up to 95% less than brand names, helping you to reclaim your confidence without draining your coffers. You should not have to trek through forests of snow or sit beneath flickering office lights to feel like yourself again. Hims brings expert care straight to you, with 100% online access to personalized treatment plans that put your goals first. This is not one-size-fits-all care that leaves you abandoned in a waiting room. This is real medical providers guiding you toward results that matter. Think of Hims as your digital front door, glowing like a lantern in the winter dusk, ushering you inside and helping you return to your vibrant, confident self. With simple, fully online access to trusted ED treatments and more, Hims stands ready to bring the promise of spring back into your life, no matter how long the winter feels. To get simple, online access to personalized, affordable care for ED, hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/bald. That's hims.com/bald for your free online visit. hims.com/bald. Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. This episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by Quince. Picture, if you will, the first dawn of the year settling upon a world glazed in frost, a hush of winter silvering every branch and offering a promise of new beginnings. It is in this quiet hour that we decide who we shall become, and Quince invites us into that transformation with garments spun from serenity itself. Starting the year with a wardrobe refresh, Quince has you covered with luxe essentials that feel effortless and look polished, perfect for layering, mixing, and building a wardrobe that lasts. Their versatile styles beckon you to reach for them day after day, year after year, for in the land of new beginnings, Quince has all the staples covered. Their soft Mongolian cashmere sweaters rest against my skin like whispered blessings, designer-level pieces without the cruel sting of markup. I wore the sweater to a New Year's Eve rooftop gathering, and whilst no human kissed me at the stroke of midnight, my quince Mongolian cashmere sweater never left my side and cradled me like a warm hug as I stepped into the new year. Their 100% silk tops and skirts shimmer like moonlit snowfields, ready for dressing up with grace, while their perfectly cut denim becomes the steadfast companion of everyday wanderings. And when the cold wind performs its annual opera, their Italian wool coats take center stage, beautifully tailored, soft to the touch, and built to carry you through years of wear and not simply a single passing season. You can see the devotion in every detail, the stitching, the fit, the fabrics, each piece thoughtfully designed to become your new essential, a talisman of confidence against the winter's chill. And like everything from Quince, each item is crafted from premium materials and ethical trusted factories, then offered at prices far below what other luxury brands dare to dream of. So step into this newborn year wrapped in beauty, warmth, and clarity. Let Quince dress not only your body, but your becoming, and stride forth into the icy world transformed. Refresh your wardrobe with Quince. Don't wait. Go to quince.com/bald for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/bald to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/bald. So we're going to do that because I'm going to the show with you.
Is it here in LA? Okay,
We're
so
going-
Katie and I are nominated for a GLAAD award.
And we will be attending that ceremony dressed to kill.
I honestly, when I saw like Caleb and Las Cultures, I was like, this is a hard thing to win. It's hard to win.
I disagree. 250 episodes prove, so what? They got Lady Gaga.
No, this was me
They
at the
got
GLAAD.
Tina Fey.
I got nominated for a GLAAD award a couple years ago, and I went. And to me, I think if I go in drag, that maybe I'll win. I think there's good karma to that. Of like,
Mama, if
go.
we both show up dressed to kill, and I'm talking really murder, we're going to murder people there.
Well, this is not this award show, but there's some award shows that are smaller, the ones that I get invited to,
Like
where
the-
if you show,
they
you
get
do
you.
have a higher chance of winning.
Also,
And they kind of almost tell you that.
yeah, they're like, hey, we'd really love to see you.
Yeah. Are you going to be coming? It might be really good for you to come.
Yeah, and you probably want to sit near the front and wear some comfortable shoes.
Right. So I would love for us to win a GLAAD.
We're going to.
And I'm sad we didn't win the Golden Globe because when
Well-
we were nominated, most people would have thought that means you're probably not going to win. But I
Yeah.
thought there still could be a chance.
I've never felt so shocked and betrayed in my whole
Amy
life.
won though.
Yeah, because
Amy won. Amy Poehler. Shout out to Amy Poehler.
yeah, whatever. No, I'm just kidding. Great pod. I love that when she talked to Gwyneth Paltrow about what time they love to go to bed and eat dinner.
I just saw Gwyneth. Not in person. I saw her in a movie. Wait, it wasn't a movie.
Marty
It was-
Supreme?
It was a documentary. It was about that woman.
What?
It was Orgasm Inc., that documentary about the woman
Oh.
who, what was it called? Or what was the company
Susan
called?
Powder?
No, I watched that too. We need to talk about both of these.
Okay. I'm
Orgasm
sorry. I
Inc.
love Gwen. I love Gwyneth Paltrow. I'm on the Gwyneth train again.
Orgasm Inc. Okay, One Taste. One Taste was this company where I'm not kidding. Now, some of you, trigger warning, grape. So
Okay.
that sounds dismissive. I didn't mean it like that. But
Rape.
this is a documentary talking
Sexual assault.
explicitly about lines being blurred at a sex positive company.
Oh shit. Wait. What company? What are they selling?
It's called One Taste, and it was started by this woman, and her whole thing was like spirituality and being connected to the universe and the power of the female orgasm. So
Okay.
people would pay money to show up to seminars where she would like talk about like kind of MLM style, like the self, your success, whatever. And then she would get a woman on the table, take the pants off, and some guy would stand over and do this
guy?
and make her come in front of everyone.
Okay.
It was always guy on girl.
Okay.
And then at a certain point, there's cult elements. They're putting a snake on people. They're wearing hoods. They're jerking it off. And then at a certain point, the only people paying to come were mostly men. So then the women who work at the company are like, I guess I'll go to the class today and get jerked off. Kind of crazy. Really
That's-
crazy documentary.
That's wild. I mean, I wouldn't take a sex workshop unless it was given by Annie Sprinkle.
Who's that?
She's a sexologist, she's a performance artist who does like she did a fun thing called a public cervix announcement. She makes love to the earth. She's really amazing. Huge boobs, wonderful person. Great.
What about like a passion party being thrown by Condoleezza Rice? What about if you went to a living room passion party and it was Condoleezza Rice and she brought out her dildos and was just like, let's go,
And
girls.
then she tickled the ivories and spoke Russian because she can do that.
There is a special time that I feel like we missed out as adults
What?
because we weren't women and we're not like passion parties.
Use the
Passion
skeezer?
parties.
What are you talking about?
Passion parties.
I don't know what those are.
Oh my
Tell
God.
me
In
what is
small
it?
town USA, like where I'm from.
Like Tupperware parties?
Yes, but they're not selling
Oh, for the
Tupperware.
sex toys.
Yes.
Oh, baby.
So the women come over and then somebody's like sassy friend
Right. Oh, I
is
know.
like,
I know what you're talking
ladies, you're
Ladies.
not coming enough.
about. Yeah.
And then
get
we're
the rabbit out.
Yes.
Yeah. Hook it up to the generator.
So this was kind of
chattering
it's
teeth.
sex-based business self-positivity vibes, but it's like a performance of sex
That's
in
a-
a room.
That's a perfect storm.
So yeah, it was and the people who used to work for this company in the documentary were very forthcoming and very blatant about what they experienced. It was a very shocking documentary. It was crazy. But nothing touches the Susan Powter documentary.
Right. Okay.
Nothing has ever touched it.
I
Nothing
mean,
has
are you
ever
old
touched
enough to
it.
remember her on the TV?
No,
Stop the Insanity?
never heard of her in my life.
Oh, I was there. Oh, I was there.
And
baby.
obviously the insanity did not stop.
No, I mean, we're kindred spirits. She's, I think, driving Uber in LA or in Las Vegas or something.
Driving Ubers. Yeah.
The Stop the Insanity was huge.
Well,
Huge.
it was really interesting because she was like, I have no issue working. I have no issue driving Uber. You got to work. When she was younger, her managers and agents, etc., all took at least half of what she made.
Damn.
And they own the name Susan Powter. So there's a scene where she's on the website looking at Susan Powter fitness items. She's like, I don't get any of this. That's my name. None of this goes to me.
Rihanna. That's why she don't make no music.
It was so...
Bitch,
obviously,
that's-
this woman was traumatized by all this happening to her.
Fucked up.
And Jamie Lee Curtis produces it.
Mhm.
And they get together, and of course, they're crying, right? And I'm crying because these two women are crying.
Yeah.
And Jamie Lee Curtis was like, I've always thought if anyone would play her, it'd be me. I was like, do it tomorrow, bitch.
Do it tomorrow.
I need to see Jamie Lee Curtis as Susan Powter driving Uber in a feature film.
Yeah.
It was a great movie. And I hate stories about like when I read Michelle Visage's book and she talked about seduction, her touring for years and actually leaving seduction in debt. They took all her money. Michelle never got anything. Michelle carried the costumes and steamed them for everyone. She was opening for Milli Vanilli for years. Stadiums. Michelle had, I think she said she got less than $1,000 a month for pay.
It's unbelievable. The music
And they
industry
make
is
these-
so evil.
And they made the first successful interracial girl group, they made these women feel like, you're so lucky to be here. You're a star. Don't worry about the money because you're just so lucky to be here.
I've heard that before.
Michelle just ended a huge run with that band, like with no money.
That's
Years
fucking-
of her life.
It's so fucked up. And also like just the dissonance of like performing to stadiums and like
Yeah.
do you guys want to go in on some Cheetos later? Like it's crazy. Crazy.
Do you think about touring?
I do?
Lately-
hell touring.
Lately, I don't know what's wrong with me. Lately, I really miss touring like a scripted show with you.
A scripted show?
I have like fantasies about doing Trixie and Katya live again.
What about
Is that crazy?
Yeah.
The
yeah,
word is
this
fantasy.
This is
I'm not saying I'm going to
so
do
is
it.
she
But you know what
yeah,
I miss?
am
I miss
am I
the
being
body
punked?
microphone. I miss being backstage, us all in the costumes, talking
I
about
miss-
what we had for lunch, and then we just go out there and do it.
I miss
Like,
I miss the curtain coming down and you doing that and then people screaming.
I miss that.
Yeah.
And you know what I also got, which I didn't deserve? I got to walk in that show first,
Mm.
and I got to stand on stage alone and get the first clap, which
Baby, I love that.
was amazing. And then you come out and it's a double clap.
But see, I love being second fiddle. That's my role.
You're not second
No.
fiddle.
I'm Ed McMahon.
You're not second
You're
fiddle.
Johnny Carson. This is how I'm very. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm a piccolo, light, dainty, cuts through. You're a tuba.
I'm an oboe.
You're an oboe.
Yeah.
I love oboe.
Uh,
If you're going to sit here and
bassoon?
talk shit about double reeded instruments,
Bassoon. Do they have the thing that goes like that?
Yeah.
Love that shit.
love bassoon. Girl, can I tell you something? I think I've told you this before. Who cares? When I was in school, we had to go to something called Music Convocation. Every Friday, every music student had to go to the amphitheater and watch some area of the music department play a show. Maybe this week it's singers. Maybe next week it's a string quartet. It's fine. It was 0 credits. You had to go. It's every Friday at noon. Whatever. One week, it was around Halloween, and it was bassoon convo. And you guys, bassoons are just funny
Oh yeah,
sounding.
you've told me this. But
Okay.
no, keep going. I forgot it.
No, fuck me. I think it's...
No, I actually maybe do. You, I don't know.
I'm going to see if I can...
Was it like was it a Yeah.
Well, I want to try to find the bassoon sound because if people don't know, it's just a funny fucking sounding instrument. It's here. Let's hear a bassoon.
It's a farting. It sounds like farting.
It's too funny.
I love that. It's like
so
farting.
You're hungover, you're 19, and it was Halloween, and they walked out with Halloween masks on.
That's
like
right.
CVS
That is
Halloween masks,
so
and they sat and guess what song they played?
What?
Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
That's
I
right.
could not handle it.
That's so fierce.
I was like,
With some shitty
is
Halloween
this real? It was.
That's great.
But
We should do that.
Play bassoon?
No, take me out to the ball game for our next show.
Take me out to the bald game.
Yeah.
The bald game.
Oh,
Take me out to the ball game. Love.
This episode is sponsored by Ritual. In winter, when the sun barely lifts its pale eye above the horizon, I think about survival. I think about wool socks, hot bone broth, and long walks through air so cold it feels like the icy fingers of death are encircling me. Supporting a healthy immune system to me begins with a ritual in the truest sense. Sleep that is guarded like a treasure, movement even when the wind argues otherwise, and food that warms you from the inside out. And then there's the gut, which if you think about it is kind of like Beyonce. Powerful, commanding, doing most of the work while everyone just applauds. 70% of your immune system lives there, and if I am not supporting my gut, I am not truly tending the whole expedition. That is where Ritual Symbiotic Plus enters my daily routine. It's a gut health supplement with clinically studied probiotics to support immune health and those annoying gut things like bloating and gas. I take it because I want my body to feel steady and capable, even when the world feels frozen. I also love that Ritual is obsessive about clean ingredients, vegan, GMO-free, tested for heavy metals and common allergens. It feels considered, intentional, trustworthy, again, just like Beyonce. With Ritual Symbiotic Plus, 1 mint-scented capsule a day is all it takes to get a complete 3-in-1 with prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics to support balance and regularity. Out here in the Arctic, you learn that preparation is everything, and by Arctic, I mean Los Angeles. So get your gut going and support a balanced gut microbiome with Ritual Symbiotic Plus. For a limited time, save 40% on your first month at ritual.com/bald. That's ritual.com/bald for 40% off your first month.
Today's episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. You guys, it's time. It's the top of the year. I'm going to tell you a personal story. So I was in talk therapy for a long time. Took a break because I was doing so well. Surprise! The call was still coming from inside the house. And what I love about resuming with BetterHelp is you get these skills. The skills carry over if you're not doing therapy, but coming back, now I have this perspective of not doing talk therapy for a while, and it kind of reset my goals. I know for me personally, I'm trying to generally reprogram myself to be a more reliable narrator. I have a tendency to panic, have a lot of anxiety and stress. Stress from nothing. It has nothing to do with being overworked. It has to do with anxiety spiking out of nowhere about anything. And I'm going to tell you, one of the best things about talk therapy is the one-on-one time you get during the week that is not for money, not for anything but yourself and investing in yourself. Quality therapists. BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the US. You guys, my first BetterHelp therapist that I had to switch from literally wouldn't even tell me that he recognized me. He made me like heavily bring it up. It was like that level confidential where he wasn't even going to tell me who I was. Therapist match commitment. BetterHelp does the initial matching for you so you can focus on therapy goals. So you do a little questionnaire to identify your needs and preferences. Like for me, I want a therapist that knows about gay stuff. I'm not saying it's a deal breaker, but it kind of is for me personally. And that's okay. We all have stuff that we really want from a therapist. And that questionnaire makes it a lot easier to find that. And if you're not happy with your match, you can switch at any time for any reason. BetterHelp makes it easy to get matched online with a qualified therapist. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/bald. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/bald. I keep walking by your old house.
I know you. Oh my God.
This used to be my playground. I take a picture every time. I don't know why.
Do you know that's so weird you said that song? Because when you sent me that picture, it was like, this used to be my playground, used to be. I literally had the whole League of Their Own montage in my mind. I thought about driving home, like, it's like, oh, it's like 5:45, the sun's about to set. fucking cranking it up El Contento, like
Yeah.
picking off
Oh, it's
pedestrians.
beautiful that time of day. It's
Mama,
amazing.
charging up to the top deck to goon at that
It's
fucking
amazing.
It's just so beautiful.
From the street, I could see your old pergola, and it's just bathed in sunset light. I was like, that's end of life care up there.
Mary, all those and on your way up, you get all those different flowers, like always in bloom at different times, all these different species.
Some great yards up there. Difficult parking, but some really pretty yards
No
up there.
parking.
Yeah.
No parking, no sidewalks.
You want to get hit? You want to get hit by a car? Go up there.
Yeah. Do you want to? You know what I love? My favorite thing was counting how many fucking stupid rich fucks would wear head to toe black, walking their dogs in the middle of the street at night
With a black dog.
with a huge black lab on a 40-foot leash,
And not just black, but let's say outfit the color of the pavement.
Oh yeah.
And full makeup, the color of the pavement. Laying down with stripes painted across. I mean, these people want to be hit.
And then
Jumping out from bushes.
Yeah. And then when you come up on them, the audacity. They have their headphones in. The headphones in. The headphones, Mary.
I know.
Headphones in the ear.
It's fierce.
She wouldn't get out of the cock-a-doodie street.
You know what I do when I'm up there? I have the Meta goggles that have the glass. It's the glasses with the open ear speaker.
Okay.
So you can hear the street in the world.
I do my ghetto blaster, my boombox.
Do you?
No, I'm just kidding. No, you
Oh,
can't do
I
that.
love the JBL. That's the clip for like going for a walk.
That's noise pollution.
You think people do it at the reservoir, and I think it's kind of cute.
It's noise pollution. It's noise pollution.
You think?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, imagine on the subway. That's
Yeah.
different. That's different. But okay, so memories.
Oh, I was gonna say, you know what you need to do?
What?
You need to go up there like Jennifer Lopez.
Oh my
Did you ever
God.
see that clip
Yeah,
of her walking
yeah,
by her
yeah,
old house?
yeah.
Where she goes, "I used to live here."
Yeah.
And the guy goes, "Oh, you did? Okay, bye, lady." And
He's like,
he
who are
goes,
you?
"What's your name?" And
He's
she was like,
Jennifer. Jennifer.
And he's like, "Lawrence?" Or no, he doesn't say anything. But you should go up there and be like, "I used to live here," and they're gonna be like, "Yeah, we always wondered who lived here. It's
we
so
saw the
weird."
shit stains.
Right.
It
It's
took
so
forever to get them out.
Why did you do that to the yard when the interior looks like this?
Mama, no, not to put them on blast. I hear they're very lovely. The people who live there now, very lovely.
I hope they enjoy it. It's a great house.
Yeah. So the, I you know what? I drive every once in a while because I used to go to my friend's house in the hills. I would drive by a little, very slowly, and then drive again, drive by very slowly. Like,
Just 2 or 3 times a
leer
day.
in the leer,
Pull in the driveway.
yeah,
Run the
just,
car.
just like, I peeked inside a few times with the windows open.
Did you ever go use your old shower just for old time's sake? What if they came home and you were like exercising?
What if they came home and I was spread eagle naked on the pergola?
I wish when you sold a house, there's a sunset provision. Like you can use the house half time for
Oh
a
yeah,
year.
yeah. You can have the house, but Mama, that pergola's mine. Also,
I come with the house. Free gift.
but also like, well, the thing is, from my neighbor, I've heard that they're so nice. I could, if
That's
I
great.
asked them, I could go. I'm sure they'd invite me over to sleep over for a week. Crazy, straight couple. Anyways, the way that I'm so rueful and nostalgic about this place, I can't even.
I
cannot
weirdly
be overstated.
I can understand it because when I walk by it, it feels like your house. I don't know how to describe it. I'm like, someone lives in her house.
The way that I loved having. I mean, there was many things about that place that sucked. A, there's no square footage. B, there was no sidewalks.
Right.
B, you could not walk anywhere.
Right.
Totally car dependent.
Very car dependent.
I mean, no, 100%.
I moved to America's second largest city, so I have to take a 15-minute car ride to a CVS.
Like the moment I bought that house, I had to buy a car.
Right.
I had to. There was no other choice. So now contrast with my current living situation, which I'll give you a lovely update on. Continue to hate it with all my heart and guts and soul.
Mary.
But wait. So, I told you I was reading the moisture reader wrong?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
You weren't.
I got it right one day. So I was like, a little bubbling in the studio. They cut a fucking hole in the wall. They cut a hole through the drywall. Wet, dripping, black mold. The Return. Game On, bitch, the sequel. So I've got 4 giant, deafening fans and dehumidifiers going 24/7 for the next 4 days. I'm sure that my neighbors are not like, I don't think they're in love with me. I think they're like so in love with me
Right.
because I must be the best neighbor they have ever had. The hammering, the sawing, the fans.
You know what? I'm going to stop you right there because in my old place, my
Yeah.
neighbor, when I first moved in, I go, "Oh my God, you're in," I'll make up the number. "You're in
Yeah.
1001. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
1002. I'm your neighbor."
Oh yeah, she's like,
And she was like, "Oh, you're going to be done with your, they're hammering every night." You better believe I am the only person in this building who does not have children or a dog or both. All of you can suck my fat cock and lick my heavy clit. I do not care. I flush the toilet once a month. I'm not even fucking there. I don't have dogs. I don't have children. The rest of you are fraudulent bitches. Shut up.
Perpetrating frauds. You know what?
Don't worry about me in my house barely being there and being silent.
Thank
Don't
you.
worry about me.
Yeah.
Renter.
Worry
No,
about
just kidding.
your ugly ass.
Yeah,
No.
I'm the secret garden. I'm the child.
Yeah.
I'm the Indian in the cupboard.
Yeah.
No one knows
You're the
about me.
perfect neighbor. So and to your point, my friend was like, listen, the people next door would not have moved to the city in a condo surrounded by two people in the middle, have two neighbors on each side, if they were so sensitive about sound and needed peace and quiet. They would have moved to fucking Albany.
I moved into a condo because I needed to make sure that I didn't share a wall with anyone.
How about 3 on each side?
And I've lived in apartments and shared walls like a long time of my life. It just is. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean,
Be the neighbor you wish you could be. I don't blow up the neighbors. You won't catch me in my house blowing up music.
Oh, baby, no. Although I did once in my old back in Laurel where I lived below the landlord who was, I swear to God, he was, he was a great big fat person, and he would like fall a lot, and it just like felt like he was going to come through the.
But that doesn't seem intentional. Falling? That's not like testing subwoofers in your home.
No, I don't think he was. Well, anyway, so one day I put on a movie. It made me a little loud.
Dune.
It was Dune. The way that man barreled down the stairs and almost broke through my door and told me that, screaming at me while Amy Doan and Sam were there, saying, "The whole complex is shaking. God damn it!" And I was like,
Can I say, when you go to someone's door, you got to know that you're not going to be perceived the way you think you're perceived. You're going to seem crazy if the door opens and you start yelling. You're just going to seem crazy. Yeah. And what you could say is, it's just my walls are rattling a little bit. Is that okay? I'm sorry. We've never met. I'm so-and-so. Like that approach compared to the whole goddamn complex.
Barreled down and boom, boom, boom. I was like, baby, I can hear you at 3 a.m. falling down.
Right.
What are you doing at 3 a.m.?
Yeah. Bitch, your big everything broke that shoe. You know what I mean?
So my life at home is currently again in shambles. But
I have something to add.
Please.
It's been raining in Los Angeles. My guest house leaks.
Everybody's got water damage.
My guest house leaks. I had to have black mold remediation is doing my whole guest house. I'm in the club. It sucks. It's expensive. It's tens of thousands of dollars.
Tell me about it.
Tens of thousands of dollars.
I'm a moisture expert.
The foundation, they got to do what they call a mold cut, which is the 3 feet from the floor, the entire property, the entire thing. And they did the moisture gun, and they're like, you have maybe one wall here that doesn't have to be like gutted.
Now, did you vet whoever?
No, I called the first person. Is that bad?
Who is it?
I don't know.
Do you know what the company's name is called?
What is yours?
Well,
now I'm scared. There's got to be more than one.
Baby, it better not be fucking.
It's not.
Thank God.
It's not.
Because, Mama, they ripped and ran. They tore my whole house apart and then left without putting anything back.
No, this company moves on all my belongings.
Okay.
Does
it's
it all,
a full service.
Yes.
Yeah. They're going to put back all the drywall. They're
Yes.
doing the construction. Yeah.
Guess what else happened?
What?
You don't even know about this.
I don't. Why didn't you tell me?
So one of the issues was I said, well, Brandon and I have a storage unit down the street from my condo.
Andrew told me.
So in my storage unit, and this actually sucks, and y'all can make fun of me, whatever. One of the only things I have that has value that's not money is my doll collection. I've spent years of my life collecting all these beautiful vintage toys, time capsules of American history and fashion, whatever. I'm a huge fag. They're really valuable. Many of them
love
are,
them.
I love them.
Yeah.
It's one of the only material things that I know is completely, it's not for food, water, or sex or shelter. It's just, I love it.
Yeah.
And I've invested a lot of my money in them and making sure that they have their own storage unit that's dark and dry and cool and safe. We went in there to get something. Mold. The entire doll collection, my entire doll collection, dolls from 59 through 80, basically, are The boxes are all molded. All the boxes have mold on them.
Right.
And I'm having to hire a company to come in that does mold remediation on objects to go through the whole collection and see what can be saved. But I might have to. So all my videos of vintage dolls, they might just all have to go in a landfill. And I have the fullest insurance at that storage unit. It only covers up to $5,000.
The fullest insurance at a storage unit only cost $5,000.
And so on one
What are
hand,
you
it's
doing?
like
Keep candy corns there?
my guest house
Like-
leaking is like, okay, everyone's house is leaking. But paying a monthly fee for a safe, dry storage unit,
Yeah.
it would have never occurred to me that this unit was just flooding.
Yeah.
I don't know why in Los Angeles we had to make buildings as if rain hadn't been invented yet.
I know.
Rain didn't just hit.
I know.
Rain isn't new.
I know. Well, Los Angeles is famously, I mean, depending on what type, I mean, unless it was built in the 20s and then renovated during the golden age of architecture in LA, it's going to probably be poo-poo crap. If it was built in the 50s, 60s, 70s, an apartment complex, it's going to look like the cat's ass.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to be from tissue paper and wood chips. But, you know, my situation is a little bit more frustrating because it's like I wasn't a victim of circumstance. A lot of this stuff I made the most spectacularly stupid decisions. So after getting rid of the mold, having the bright idea to let someone put these enormously heavy planters on my deck, which of course immediately perforated the newly sealed waterproof membrane of the deck. Having to take them down. All that super expensive, by the way, for nothing, only to cause more problems.
Oh yeah.
So it's like I'm literally I'm like
Brandon was literally crying because Brandon was like, you worked so hard for this, and we went extra steps to put these what we perceive to be like the safest place.
Yeah.
It's not in our homes. It's in a storage. It's not even on the first floor.
how the fuck did it get flooded?
Moldy, everything moldy. Dolls, moldy, beautiful, pristine, mint condition Barbie collection.
Damn.
Rotting.
Fuck. Sucks shit.
We're gonna have to go back on tour.
Oh yeah.
We've lost it all.
Oh yeah. I'm in foreclosure. Thank God. Take it. Take this moldy ass place.
Take it.
Take it. I'll live in a wheelbarrow full of wood chips and sawdust. Just
It
kidding.
just sucks.
No, it does.
And I
suck.
don't want to like fantasize, but I'm like, okay, over in Wisconsin, we don't have leaks in our homes. Mostly. I grew up in a trailer. It did not leak.
Mary,
What is the issue over here in Los Angeles where somebody's up there just poking holes? Like
Well-
we're all bugs in a peanut butter jar with holes poked
But
in the
see,
top.
that was me. I paid someone to poke some holes. Crazy. Kill me. Slap me. Throw me down the stairs.
I
can't
think
be
I hope
trusted.
it stops raining for the winter because I can't take it.
I mean, I'm from Massachusetts where we got, I don't know, famously like 4,000 feet of snow every winter. Do you think we had one leak in our motherfucking house? No.
I don't know what to do. I don't know why we don't just make roofs like this no matter what. Like my house has that roof. My house doesn't leak. All of it rolls off.
The new studio Andrew and I moved into, the top, so it's above this restaurant. Why is the driveway concave?
Love.
And why does it collect puddles and puddles and puddles? And I was told not to park there because the restaurant is flooding always underneath it.
Fierce.
Isn't that fierce? Isn't that cunty? Isn't that great? Isn't that lovely for a restaurant?
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Not live in LA.
I try to
Shit.
count my blessings. I'm like, my house isn't leaking. Trixie Cosmetics isn't leaking.
Not
Trixie
yet.
Motel isn't leaking.
Once I get my little poker.
But we also just redid the Trixie Motel roof when we moved in. And it's not going to rain in Palm Springs the way it's raining here.
Mama, yeah, that's like, yeah, no.
But I don't know, girl.
Weather.
Oh.
We're having weather.
I have another great story for you. Teaser next week.
Okay.
Trixie Motel pulled over.
It happened.
It happens.
It could happen.
Trixie
to
Motel
you.
pulled over. All of this has been happening in the same like 3-day period. It's been awful.
Wait, we got to end on a happy note.
And on a happy note,
We gotta end on a happy
250
note.
episodes of The Bald and the Beautiful.
250 episodes. Now take that, Amy Poehler. Just kidding. 250 episodes of nonstop entertainment for free.
Sometimes people will say to me about you and I, they will say things like, you guys could just do anything and people will eat it up. I don't feel that way. And I know these people watching us for 10 years don't feel that way.
I take that as a compliment because they don't understand.
I think it's a read. I think it's insulting to these people listening too.
And there's a limit where when you don't have it, you have a sense of humor and a sense of humility, and you have a self-deprecating sense of humor. There is a line where you should kind of check yourself and like, I'm actually not a piece of shit. And this is not some stupid frivolous thing. It's a wonderful thing that I'm proud of. Yeah.
I care about what you and I do in here.
I do too. And just because it seems off the cuff or that it's improvised or that it's not heavily produced or that we don't know how to say goodbye, doesn't mean
we may not know how to introduce guests.
Yeah.
But we can't remember anyone's names.
But what happens in between all of that is very important.
Right.
They love to say this to me, girl, I love how you could just wear anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't wear anything.
I wish you wouldn't wear anything. What if we start doing drag, but we're just completely naked with no padding on? The wigs and the makeup, but just
oiled,
just a big black bush.
Hateful bush.
Hateful bush
that you just it says
hairy legs,
big old panties, and that hateful bush.
No, I have a bra and panties, but I don't have them on. I just hold them on my lap. Just so you know, I could put them on if I wanted to.
I have them on a hanger that I hold up the whole time.
So much better than getting a drag. We should just bring in store mannequins with our outfits on it and be like, this is what could have happened.
Or a projector.
Oh, love.
Paint our bodies white, different outfits.
Love.
Yeah. And then have it cross dissolve so they change over time.
I love
Fashion
the cross
journeys.
dissolve.
All right, last thing. I've recently discovered that I maybe am not as interested in having sex with people as I thought I was.
Can I tell you, I listened to the last pod and you were talking about the asshole licking.
Yeah.
And I knew you were going to have this Sarah Plain and Tall swing backwards.
And I kind of did too because.
But that's how everyone is. Does anyone else feel like when you're horny, you have a hookup? Or I used to have like 3 in a week and then nothing for months.
Mama.
Once you break the seal, you're like, well.
And it's like I did, everything I said was true.
Right.
I mean, I really had a transcendental time.
Right.
But I just haven't really been in the mood.
I think that's okay. It comes in waves, I think.
And also, Mama, I know me.
Yeah.
Nobody knows me better than me.
You love to jerk it.
I love to touch myself.
Right.
I go through a hell of pleasure myself.
I think we can go.
250 episodes. Thank you so much for letting us do the most wonderful thing in the world. Because honestly, this job is so cunty.
It's great. And thank you to Nick for filming and doing all the sound.
Yes. Thank you to Tracy for always laughing.
Sid.
Always laughing in the background. Give me someone to wink at. And then
honestly,
thank you to Mark.
And honestly, Mark,
Studio 71,
and all of our guests, and also PEG, our managers were the ones who were like, "Do you guys want to do a pod?" They hadn't. I don't know if we would have done it on our own.
Don't you remember? I was like, start a pod this late in the game.
Oh yeah, I remember feeling like, who wants to have us do? I remember feeling like, well, we're models. People want to look at us. They don't want to listen to us. Why are we so good at drag, but people are so happy we've stopped dressing up?
But I remember thinking, this is too late. This is too late. It's like too late in the game to this. Now Gwyneth Paltrow's got a pod. Everybody's got a pod.
But also our fans were so young, like their cochlear, like little bones had just finally.
Now their fontanelles are hardening up.
Right. And so they were cerebrally finally ready for a pod.
Thank you. Now we're all on the level.
Right.
Now that I have dementia, they're ready to listen.
And a whole new audience. Which is great because we don't have any stories. Except me getting pulled over. I'm going to tell you next week.
Okay, cliffhanger.
Okay. Bye.
251.